Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes, there is. A box. A square. So we're done? Yeah, I did the ones you said. Oh, got that? Done. I do. So I don't have to do anything at the end. Okay, and I will do that, no problem. I have that right next to me on the table, and I'll take them up and give one to Kathy. Thank you so much. Please get some rest and feel better. All right, Shabbat Shalom.
You're welcome. That's great. That was wonderful. Yeah, when I was after my cat died, I didn't want to touch him. Yeah, that's great. No complaints. So very strong. Oh, you sure? Oh, okay. Oh no, not complaining. I like hugs like that.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Welcome. Good to see you all here this evening. And to those joining us on live stream, we welcome you too and wish you Shabbat Shalom. And I'm glad to have Kathy Levinson once again on the bima, to share the bima, and Angel Darmendi, as always, for his beautiful accompaniment. Please join with us throughout the service. We'll begin on page 10 with Hine Matov, how good and pleasant it is for all of us to be together. And what's especially good and pleasant is this was written by Kathy. So please enjoy.
Hine
What a beautiful way to begin Shabbat. Was that the world premiere of that piece? Wow, I mean, we were here. Remember this moment. Kathy's going to continue with leading us in lighting the Shabbat candles, page 2.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Shabbat shalom. Page 8. I begin with a prayer of gratitude for all that is holy in my life. God needs no words, no English or Hebrew, no semantics, and no services, but I need them. Through prayer, I can sense my inner strength, my inner purpose, my inner joy, my capacity to love. As I reach upward in prayer, I sense these qualities in my Creator. To love God is to love each other, to work to make our lives better. To love God is to love the world God created and to work to perfect it. To love God is to love dreams of peace and joy that illumine all of us and bring that vision to life. Page 12, continue with Psalm 95, Lechuna Ranana.
Lechuna ranana l'Adonai, nariya letzorishenu, nekadma fanav batoda, bizmerot nariya lo.
On the next page, page 13, continue with Psalm 96, Shiru l'Adonai. Continue with Psalm 99, last 3 lines of Hebrew in the middle of the page, Romam. Pages 20 and 21 continue with verses 1, 2, 5, and 9 of Lecha Dodi. During the last verse, verse 9, please stand, face the doorway to the sanctuary as we symbolically welcome and greet the Shabbat bride. And I'll ask that those who, at home who are watching, please feel free to stand at that time as well. Page 22, Psalm 92, Mizmor Shir.
Mizmor Shir Le'yom HaShabbat, Tov Le'odot L'Adonai, U'lezamer L'Shimcha Elyon, U'lezamer L'Shimcha Elyon. Mizmor Shir Le'yom HaShabbat, Tov Le'odot L'Adonai, U'lezamer L'Shimcha Elyon, U'lezamer L'Shimcha Elyon. Le'agid Baruch Chasecha, Be'enutecha Ba'leilot, Alei Asor V'alei Navel, Alei Dayon V'chinor. Mizmor Shir Le'yom HaShabbat, Tov Le'odot L'Adonai, U'lezamer L'Shimcha Elyon, U'lezamer L'Shimcha Elyon. Mizmor Shir Le'yom HaShabbat, Tov Le'odot L'Adonai, U'lezamer L'Shimcha Elyon, U'lezamer L'Shimcha Elyon.
Chasi Kaddish is found on page 26.
Yetkada ve'yetkada shemei rabba, ve'alma divra kirutei ve'yamlit malchutei, b'chayechon u'yomechon, u'chayei kol beit Yisrael. Ba'gala, ba'gala, u'vizman kariv emeru.
Amen.
Yesh Rabba Mevorach, Le'olam u'le'almaya.
Yitbarach.
Yitbarach ve'yishtabach, ve'yitpar ve'yitramam ve'yitnaseh, ve'yitadar ve'yitaleh ve'yitalah, Shemed HaKodashah. Le'elam min kol birkatav v'ashir ra'ata, Tushbechata v'nechemata, Damiran ve'alma, v'emeru.
Amen. Page 28, please rise for Baruch.
Baruch hu Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMorach Le'olam Va'ed. We'll continue reading together in the middle of page 30. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Sebaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening. Baruch atah Adonai Hama'ariv Aravim. Top of page 33, we'll continue together. As you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me. Did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people, Israel.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol lavavcha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol me'odecha v'hayu ha'devarim ha'eleh asher anochi etzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shitaka b'veitecha uv'lechtecha b'derech u'shokbecha uv'kumecha uv'shartam leot al yadecha v'hayu latotafot bein einecha uv'tavtam al mezuzot beitecha uv'isharecha leman tizkaruhu v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'yitem kedoshim le'elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem emet.
Page 39, we'll read together at the top. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together. Mi Chamocha is on page 40.
Mi chamocha v'alim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, norah tehilot, o sefele, norah tehilot, o sefele. Mahalutecha ra'u banecha, bokeyam, bokeyam, lifnei Moshe Miriam, zeli, zeli, anu ve'amru, Adonai imok le'olam va'ed. V'ne'emar, kifed Adonai et Yaakov, ugalo miyad chazak mimenu, Baruch atah Adonai, Gal Yisrael.
We'll continue reading together, top of page 43. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will. Baruch atah Adonai, hapores sukat shalom aleinu, ba'al kol amo Yisrael, ba'al Yerushalayim. Blessed are you, Adonai, guardian of Israel, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. And we'll continue on page 44 with V'shamru, remembering Shabbat as a sign of the eternal covenant between God and the Jewish people.
V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dor tamborim
Page 46 and the following even-numbered pages in Hebrew. Please rise for tefillah.
Adonai siftai tifta gufia ginta hilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Eloheinu v'imoteinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzhak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomer Chasadim Tovim Vekonei HaKol Vezocher Chasdei Avot V'Imahot Umevi Gula Livnei Bneihem Leman Shemo B'Ahava Melech Ozer Moshiach Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayeh HaKol Atara Loshia Mori Hatal Mechalkel Hayim Bechesed Mechayeh HaKol Merachamim Rabim Somech Noflim Berofeh Koholim Umatir Asurim Umechayehim Emunato Lishenei Afar Michamocha Bal Gevurot Umido Melach Melech Memihit Umechayeh Umatzmiach Yeshua V'ne'eman Atah L'chayot HaKol Baruch atah Adonai Mechayeh HaKol Atah Kadosh V'Shemcha Kadosh U'Kodesh V'Kol Yom Yachalu Kasela Baruch atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh
Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Retzevimnu Chatenu Ka'ashenu b'mitzvotecha V'techelkeinu b'toratecha Sabeinu mituvecha V'samcheinu b'shuatecha V'taher libeinu V'taher libeinu V'taher libeinu Le'ovdecha be'emet V'taher libeinu V'taher libeinu V'taher libeinu Le'ovdecha be'emet V'anchilenu Adonai Eloheinu b'ahava u'b'ratzon Shabbat kodshecha V'nuchu v'Yisrael mekadshei shemecha Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. Please be seated. Page 59. We'll read together at the top. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha, u'lecha na'eh lehodot. Blessed are you, Adonai, your name is goodness, and you are worthy of thanksgiving. Page 60, prayer for peace at the top, Shalom Rav.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam Ki atahu melech adon Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam Tasim Leolam.
Take a moment now for individual silent prayer and reflection.
Yehiyu leratzon imrefi vehyon libi lefanecha Adonai Suri Adonai Suri vegoali vegoali. Oh, say shalom, shalom bimramav. Oh, say shalom, shalom. Huya, say shalom, shalom aleinu. Ve'al Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel. Oh, say shalom, shalom bimramav. Hu yaseh shalom.
Page 253, prayer of healing for loved ones. Mishaberach Avotenu, Abraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov, v'imotenu Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah, v'yivarech v'yirapeh kol cholei Yisrael v'et kol cholei Adam. May God who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal all those who are in need of healing. On this Shabbat, we think of Don Ramsey, Ryan Banfill, Joshua Leposky, Sally Creighton, Randy Barnhill, David Avram Disner, Marianne Kersley, Carol Cohen, Amy Clark, Saul Grosser, Gail Velasco, Corinne Johnston, Abigail Batsigny Valeri, Diane Fernandez, Butch Horn, Naomi Harris, Alan Webb, Amy Jackson, David Greenberg. We continue to think of those in Israel, in Gaza, throughout the Middle East, and anyone who has the name of someone who is sick or injured in need of healing, feel free to mention as I look in your direction. And those watching on live stream, feel free to mention names at this time as well.
Any good?
Nadine Yesman.
Tishlach lehem refuat shlema, refuat nefesh, refuat guf v'nomar. Amen. May God grant all of them, the names we have read and the names we have mentioned, those in our own hearts and minds, a complete and speedy healing, a healing of body and a healing of spirit. And we say, Amen. Again, page 253 in the middle, Mishaberach, prayer of healing for loved ones.
Courage to make our lives a blessing.
Page 259, continue with a prayer for Israel. Avinu, Avinu, Shebashamayim, Sur Yisrael the Goalo. Avinu, Avinu, Shebashamayim, Sur Yisrael the Goalo. Barech, Barech, et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmichat Geulateinu. Agen aleha bevrat chasecha, ufros aleha sukat shlomecha. Avinu, Avinu, Shebashamayim, Tzur Yisrael vegoalo. Page 278. We continue to count the Omer. We passed Lag BaOmer, the 33rd day of Omer, of the Omer, this week, and now we'll continue on page 278. Hineni mukhan mezuman l'kayem mitzvat aseh shel sfirat Omer. I am ready to fulfill the mitzvah of counting the Omer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat ha'omer. Our praise to you, Adonai, sovereign of all, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to count the Omer. Hayom shloshim u'sheva yom shehem chamisha shvuot ve'shtein yamim la'omer. Today is the 37th day, which is 5 weeks and 2 days of the Omer. So I don't know if anyone knows if Dawn is available to take a brief break. As we reach the end of each book of Torah, as we do this week, it is our custom to announce the words, Chazak, Chazak, v'nitchazek, be strong, and let us strengthen one another. This custom developed over the course of Jewish history, connected with God's first revelation to Joshua after the death of Moses. God says, Chazak ve'ematz, be strong and resolute. Do not be terrified or dismayed, for the eternal your God is with you wherever you go. 3 times in the first 9 verses of the book of Joshua, God tells Joshua to be strong. So 3 times at the conclusion of a book of Torah, we tell one another to be strong. Chazak, Chazak, v'nitchazek. Be strong, and let us strengthen one another. As we complete one section of Torah, and as we are in the midst of this spring season, a time of rebirth, as we resolve to be better people through the year ahead, we ask God to help us be strong. Chazak. Strong enough to overcome our potential for conflict. We ask God to make us strong. Chazak. Strong in a resolve to renew life, and so that our Jewish principles will be in harmony with our entire way of living. And we hope to acquire the strength we need together, v'nitchazek, as we turn over a new leaf in Torah. Chazak, Chazak, v'nitchazek. Be strong, and together let us strengthen one another as a congregational family. Now, it is not coincidental that we wish each other strength during transition times. Endings can be sad and uncertain, and new beginnings can be scary and challenging. But we can take inspiration from the words of Torah. Tonight we find ourselves in such a period of transition as we say goodbye to our friend Don Goddard, certainly not a permanent goodbye, but his time here in his role in security. And it is sad and uncertain. We appreciate the sense of safety and security he and his team have continually provided. And even more so, we appreciate the person he is. Dedicated, kind, caring, strong. So that at this bittersweet moment, we also feel a sense of appreciation for the special relationship that has been built with individual members, groups, and the temple as a whole. Don, we hope you will always carry a piece of Temple Israel with you, and know that you always have a place here. To me, you are an honorary member, and especially a part of our temple family. I have had the pleasure of interacting with you in many ways, and one I especially enjoyed was when you accepted my invitation to attend my Introduction to Judaism class this past year. I appreciate your caring and interest in connecting with the congregation and in learning about us. And with that in mind, I want to present you with a personal gift from me. If you wouldn't mind coming up. And this is a copy of the Torah, a modern commentary. It is a central piece of Judaism, just as you have been a central part of this congregation. I hope you will use it to enhance your own learning and remember your very, very important connection with all of us. Thank you, and I wish you continued success. Thank you. We have our oneg tonight. You'll hear a little bit more about that later in honor and to thank Don for his service to us. So please join us for that, and Claudia will say more about that and its sponsors in the announcements. I'd now like to invite anyone to come forward for smachot. Anyone who has good news, happy news to share. We have everyone come up at the same time and one by one. And then those who come up can help open the ark for Aleinu when we're done.
I have tremendous gratitude for those that helped make Mitzvah Day what it was this past Sunday. The committee, 7 project captains for the 5 projects we did in our community and in Thomasville. We also had projects that Stephanie and Precious coordinated for religious school. We gave 8 units of blood, which is pretty good. And I want to thank Sisterhood, and particularly my wife, for providing food for breakfast and for lunch. And for those who volunteered, I thank you. We had over 30 families that were involved in Mitzvah Day and in the community projects we did, and I have great gratitude for all of that.
And Rick, if I can quote you, you said a little gratitude is good, but too much is not good. So I'll just say gratitude, thank you to you. It's not as much as I'd like, but out of respect to you, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Rick coordinated the whole day and did a fantastic job, so we're very appreciative. Who's next?
Just one more baseball note. My oldest grandson, Sam, got Pitcher of the Year for his school.
That's fantastic. Mazel tov.
Today I am celebrating 36 years of sobriety.
Mazel tov.
I hooded 2 DRPH students last week. Those are doctor of public health. And also my daughter is graduating from Massachusetts Massachusetts College of Art and Design.
Awesome.
Finally will have more time here since I have graduated with my MA in history. I will thankfully be celebrating with my girlfriend on a cruise at the end of the month, and I will finally get the opportunity to go see my grandmother, who I haven't seen in probably 10 years, I think now, in Oregon, probably next month, so thank you.
A lot of exciting things. I was going to say I'm very appreciative for the Mitzvah Day that we had this past week. We also had a very exciting week in our congregation. We had our adult B'mitzvah service last Shabbat, since our last Friday night service. And I'd like to say Mazel Tov to Aoife and to Lala, who are here, and the entire class. I also want to say that we had a very successful Beit Din, 2 sessions with 13 different candidates aging from age 1 all the way up. We are going to mikvah a week from Monday in Jacksonville. So I want to thank Steve and Val Mindlin for serving with me on the Beit Din, and wish Mazel Tov to all of the members of this year's class and all those who participated in the Introduction to Judaism class this year, who were not going through conversion but were studying with us. And I am pleased to say that we have about 10 people already signed up in May for next November's class. And one is already Jewish and wants to study, and the rest are interested in conversion for next year. So it's very exciting. If you happen to know of anyone who might be interested in studying or possibly in conversion, please do let me know. The more the merrier. So, looking forward to many exciting things. Anybody else? All right, I'll ask everyone to please stand. Turn to page 282 in the middle as the ark is open for Aleinu.
Aleinu leshabach ladon hakol, latet gedula leotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kakoye haratzon, velo samanu kemishpachot hadama, shelo samcha kenukahem, vegor aleinu kekol hamonam, vanachnu korim, umishtakavim umodim, lifnei melech, malkei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu, shehu noteh shamayim ve'oseh haaretz, u'Moshe v'karo b'shamayim imahal, u'shchinatu zo, begov meromim, hu Eloheinu einod, and malkeinu efes kakatu b'torato, ve'dat hayom, ve'hoshevot elev avecha, ki Adonai hu Elohim, b'shamayim imahal, ve'al haaretz mitzvat einod. Ne'emar v'Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz, bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad, u'shemo echad.
Please be seated. Page 291. It is hard to sing of oneness when the world is not complete, when those who once brought wholeness to our life have gone, and naught but memory can fill the emptiness their passing leaves behind. But memory can tell us only what we were in company with those we loved. It cannot help us find what each of us alone must now become. Yet no one is really alone. Those who live no more echo still within our thoughts and words, and what they did is part of what we have become. We do best homage to our dead when we live our lives more fully, even in the shadow of our loss. We'll read together. For each of our lives is worth the life of the whole world. Each one is the breath of the ultimate one. In affirming the one, we affirm the worth of each one whose life now ended brought us closer to the source of life, in whose unity no one is alone, and every life finds purpose. We remember for Shloshim, those who have passed away recently, Catherine Sharon Rosenberg, Thomas Stumbaugh. We continue to think of those in Israel, Gaza, and the Middle East who have died. And we remember the yahrzeit, the anniversary of death of David Rosen, Stanley Zellman, Lena M. Turner, David Rosen, Charles P. Bernstein, Prosper Benzrehem, Rochelle Joyce Greenberg, Harry Axelrod, Bernard Rubin, William Goldman, Lenore Strauss, Chloe Cullen, Sam Rosenberg. If anyone has other names to add for yahrzeit, anniversary of death, or Shloshim, a recent death, please feel free to mention a name or names as I once again look in your direction. And again, those watching live stream, feel free to mention names at this time as well.
Sarah Sokolow,
Glenn Garber.
For the names we have read and mentioned, for those in our own hearts and minds, for those who have no one to say the words of God for them, we turn to page 294. There we find words of this prayer, praising God for the gift of life and the memories we have of loved ones. It is our custom to stand together as a sacred community, if you choose, in support of those in mourning, and again, if you choose, to join in reading these words together. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, ve'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon u'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, v'adalah u'vizman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah barach le'olam u'amei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei kedusha b'richu le'olam min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, all Israel, and all of humanity. And we say, Amen. Please be seated. And I'd like to invite our Temple President, Claudia Blackburn, to come to share some greetings and announcements.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thanks for coming out on this rainy night. And I'd like to thank Rabbi for a really wonderful service, and Kathy Levinson for her beautiful voice tonight and doing some of my favorites. And Angel, thank you very much for the beautiful piano music. So tonight, the Oneg is sponsored by Greeters, Precious, Boat Ride, and Veronica Regalado, Morris Stephanie, and the Block Family Religious School in honor of Deputy Don Goddard. He's been here 10 years. We're celebrating 10 years of service and his dedication to our Temple Israel community. So please stay for the oneg. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. will be our Shabbat morning service. A vegetarian potluck Kiddush luncheon will follow the service. And if you're looking for a special gift for the end of the school year for teachers or for moms, dads, a spring or summer wedding, or starting your summer reading, please visit the Spinning Dreidel. They're having a post-Passover sale. Just mention the code word SPRING26 and you will receive a 10% discount on your purchase. Okay, join us for a special Shabbat and Shavuot service on May the 22nd at 6 p.m., including Yizkor, followed by a Shavuot social justice lesson. So that's going to be a very full night. And then trivia night is Saturday, May the 16th at 7 p.m. We are really needing people to sign up for that. It should be a lot of fun. It is going to be hosted by Jeopardy contestant and our loved Maura Bob Cantor. So we're trying to build teams. We need people to sign up right away so that we know this is going to happen. And also next Friday, we will be having a special service with Maura Stephanie, who will be celebrating following the service with a special oneg. So please be here for that. There is something for everyone at Temple Israel. Shabbat Shalom, and I will see you after service. Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you, Claudia. I want to add my special thanks to Kathy for becoming a regular now. So it's hardly a unique occasion, and we're looking forward to Kathy being on the Bima very regularly over the coming months and years, we hope. So we look forward to that on a regular basis. Angel, thank you so much, as always, for the beautiful music. And again, please join us for the special oneg. Now we're going to conclude before benediction and Kiddush and Hamotzi with Adon Olam, page 321. God, we ask that you give us strength on this Shabbat as we end one book of Torah and continue with our new study of a new book as we transition within our own congregation. May we have strength from one another, from our traditions, and from the hope of leading ourselves to a future of shalom, of wholeness, and of peace. Amen. Shabbat shalom. And we'll have Kiddush, page 5. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh bereshit ki hu yom techilah lemikra'e kodesh zecher letziyat Mitzrayim kivanu bacharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol amim ve'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabat l'chaim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz b'te'avon. Shabbat shalom again.
The Veshamru didn't work.
I got that sound. Oh, there you go. That's it. No, I gave it a shot.
Assuming